Hey guys, I'm Quita. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. On this video, I'm going to be doing some reorganization of my craft room. If you guys saw my previous craft room redo video, you know that I kind of shuffled some things around in here and I felt good about it, but I went and bought some things from IKEA to do some further reorganization and just really dig deeper in my stash and kind of purge some things out and just reorganize some things. So that's what we're doing today. So I decided to film the journey. And so hopefully you will stick around for that. If you're new here, you will consider subscribing and also giving me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. So without further ado, if you want to see the redo of my craft room, well, not really a redo, but if you want to see me reorganize some things, make sure to stay tuned. Okay guys, so let me show you really quickly how my craft room looks. It's a hot mess, but of course you gotta make it dirty in order to get it clean, right? At least that's my philosophy. So let me show you the state of things right now, and then I'm gonna kind of talk you through how I'm going to shuffle some things around. So let me flip you around. Okay, hotmess.com, right? So as you can see, there is stuff strewn about. And so I'm excited though to get this thing really fine-tuned the way I want to get it. So I've got stuff all in the foyer, I've got boxes everywhere, there is a lot going on. And so the plan is, the first part of the plan was to put this shelf together and put it here. My husband put it together for me. And so that is new. That is the old one that used to sit just right there in the middle. And so I put another one next to it so that would give me more top space to do projects if I need to, just more workspace. And then underneath, I wanted to have a place to store my cameras, my film equipment, and then also like my candles and different things. So I'm going to reorganize that. I'm going to purge some things. So a lot of these boxes are going to be purged out, y'all, because there's just nothing in there that I really need to work with. And so most of these boxes here were up here on the shelf. So I wanted to take them all down so it would have a cleaner look. And then I also recently got this from IKEA, and my husband put that together for me last night. So that went here, and then this whole shelf was pushed over. And so it fits perfectly. And so I just need to go in there and start putting some things in there to organize as well. And so a lot of this stuff is gonna go. And so that's the plan for today. There's stuff all out there. And I'm no longer using my box lights. I don't know if I told you guys that. I am gonna use them for photo booths. My husband and I have a photo booth company and we need them for the photo booth company. But otherwise, I bought some, I think octagon or hexagon shaped lights, y'all. I don't know. I always get that messed up, the shape of them. So that's what I got there. And so they sit on my desk, and that's what I used for my last Plan With Me video, and they worked out just perfectly. And I don't have to have them set up, so that way it'll kind of keep a clear view and make my office look cleaner. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set my camera up and just get to work. So hopefully you guys are excited to see the end result. So this is the before. So it's just a lot of stuff. And then again, we are all extended into the foyer. So we've got a lot of stuff to just put away and purge. All right, so let's get to work, y'all, and I will just set up my camera and let you guys see the process. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is go through each and every one of these boxes, see what's inside the box, and get rid of what I don't need. So I've got, let's see, how many of these boxes do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got a whole shelf full of bins down there because those are going, the blue bins are going, and they'll be changed to these white ones that I got from IKEA, which I have a whole bunch of them right here. And then that blue bin back there. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go through all of this stuff, let you guys see what's inside, and get rid of all this stuff, y'all. I am trying to just do better with not hoarding stuff. So let's open this up. I was gonna set my tripod up and just let you guys see the process, but you may wanna see me like talk through some of this stuff, right? Okay, what's in here? So we've got some ribbon, we've got some styrofoam balls, and we've got some yarn. So I definitely wanna keep some sort of yarn and ribbon bin, but y'all, I haven't used this stuff. I don't know what that is. So I'm pretty much gonna purge all of this stuff. And we've got some sequins ribbon. When I used to really go hard on my other Etsy shop, the Party Girl Studio, we use all of this stuff all of the time. But since I'm really focused on my sticker shop right now, I don't really need all of this stuff. So I gotta figure out what to do with all that. I think I'm just gonna transition most of that into one of these, and it's just gonna be like my yarn and ribbon bin. So let me do that first, because I think that's gonna work out perfectly. So I'm just gonna set my camera up right here, and hopefully this works out. All right, so this has all of my yarn and ribbon in it. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then what I did is I started a bin over there with stuff that I just don't know where I'm gonna put it. And so I'm just gonna throw everything in there, and the idea is to just have one left, and then I'll just decide where I want that miscellaneous stuff to go. So there's one. So here's the next one. And a lot of this stuff is like trash. So this was all of my wooden stuff that I used to create when I did, well, I still do, because I do still have that shop up and running. So I used to do table numbers for weddings, which I still do again. But this is all the wooden stuff that I used to photograph just to put in my shop. So there's a lot of stuff in there. I don't know what happened to this, but they used to say all you need is love. I think just the fact that it was just stored in here. There's a save the date sign. So all of this is gonna go in the trash. Except these, because I feel like I might be able to use these for something. And then I used to do little name table numbers, so that says Mason. I used to do gold foil stuff, cards and gifts, just all types of signs. But since they've just been sitting in here, because this was just for me to photograph to put up, once I photographed it, there was really nothing to do with it. Save the date sign, then yeah, so that's why it's just been sitting in here. So this definitely can go. This is Ashley and Olivia. Yeah, so those were little name signs. So all of that's going in the trash. So I need to go get a trash bag or a trash box. And here is a picture of Miss Addison. I don't know how old she was. Oh, she was 5 months old, y'all. I used to do a picture a day, and I would photograph her in the same dress for a whole year. And then I made like a little collage. It was so cute. So that's that photo. Okay, so empty bin now. So I can throw all of this wood stuff away. So that's gonna go in here. Again, that's the bin that I don't know where that stuff is gonna go. Let's see what's in here. Oh, a whole bunch of letters. So I used to do, these are all magnetic letters, and I used to do gold letters. So I would spray paint them gold and I would sell them. They were one of my hottest selling items in my shop. And so I just used to store them in here. And I had a gold version and a silver version. So I don't really think I need these, y'all. Yeah, I don't really think I need these. So I'll put them in a giveaway pile, because maybe they can go somewhere where there are kids that may need those. So I'll give those away. Next box. Just some empty storage bins. You guys know I use these for my sticker rolls from the Happy Planner. So I definitely need this, but I just need to figure out where to put it. So I'll put it to the side. Then there's all kind of random stuff in here, y'all. These are lights that used to go on lanterns. I used to spray paint and glitter. So I'm gonna put those over there. And then I used to, of course, I still keep all of my receipts, but these are old, so I don't need these. And then these are good for craft projects. So maybe I'll have like a craft project bin. Yeah, and I'll keep these. Oop, you can't see them. I'll keep these in there. And then I think pretty much the rest of this stuff is trash. There's some command hooks. And then some sticks. So we can use this for craft projects with Miss Addison. Yeah, more little snowflakes that she can paint. All right, so I'll get rid of all of this. And I don't think I need this either. So I'm just gonna dump this whole thing in the trash. All right, last one of these. All right, so my shop, I did signs, of course, photo booth signs. And so these are wooden signs that I probably used to photograph, or maybe they were an order that was returned or something got messed up with them. So I have a wedding coming up and we're doing the photo booth at the wedding. So I'm gonna save these for her wedding. And then these are pillowcases. I was gonna do a pillow painting party with some friends, and I'm still gonna do that. So I'm gonna put these in a bin. And then some kind of way I was gonna use these for that too, y'all. I think I was gonna put the pillowcases around them to protect, I don't know, something. I had it all worked out. So that's what that is. And these are as well. So I've gotta figure out where to put those. All right, so maybe, because I've got a lot of ribbon, so I'm gonna have to put all the ribbon in here. So let me grab the next bin. So I'm down to these two. Yeah, everything's okay in here. All right, I'm gonna open up another bin and move to the other side and grab some stuff that needs to be assigned a location. Okay, so we've got all of my shipping boxes. So I'm gonna put them one direction and store them in here. All right, so I'm gonna move that there. Move this here. These are my two bins that are definitely going back, that have stuff in them that are ready to go. Well, not ready to go, but we can still add to them because there's lots more space. Okay, so we've got lots of stuff here that needs to find a location. So this was my old planner that I was trying to make my productivity planner, my personal development planner that didn't quite work out. We've got some happy planner stuff over here, my old home management binder, and some more planners, big happy planners. So I need to figure out where to put these. Good morning. So let me figure out where I want to put all this stuff. And then we've got two more boxes there. So let me pull those down. All right, guys, so I'm making good progress. So I had to fast forward a little bit through the process because it's a lot. And so let me just show you the progress that I've made so far. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is trying to finish putting all of the new white tote bins on this shelf. So as you can see, the whole bottom row is done and organized. So now I've got two more, this being one of them. So inside of this, there's a lot of stuff in here that I just never use. I've got this Project Life. This is the fuse tool. I never used it, y'all. But I want to keep it because I really do want to get into it. And I also bought a whole bunch of these rhinestone setters because I told you guys I was going to do the pillow night with some friends. And so I'm still gonna need that just in case I do decide to plan it sometime in the future. Easy tack, you gotta have easy tack to restick those silhouette mats, y'all. And then what is this? Some contact adhesive. Keep that on hand. Tape. So as you can see, I got a lot of junk in here. Router. I'm pretty sure my husband put that in there. And then more of these rhinestone setters, a whole bunch of hot glue guns, because y'all, I went through lots of hot glue guns when I was really more active with my other shop. We used to go through hot glue guns, plus I had 13 employees. And so yeah, these are probably all dead because I just didn't really seem to have much of a success record with hot glue guns. And then we've got a whole bunch of numbers because again, I did those wooden signs. I also did house numbers, plaques, wooden plaques. So I'm gonna keep all of those numbers. So I'm literally just going through this. I need these. I'm gonna put those with all of my photography equipment. So just going through all this stuff, purging out what I don't need and keeping what I do need. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is find something to put the other 2 shelves, because we've got 3 more left. This is going in 1. Then we've got 2 more, but we do still have enough tote bins over there on the floor. So I've got plenty. And it seems like a lot more to do, but I'll get this done pretty quick. And so all of this is pretty much trash. And then that's my giveaway bin back there, the blue one. That's going in the trash. I gotta go through that blue one right there. And then gotta figure out what to do with all this stuff, y'all. So I am making progress despite what you see. It might seem like it's the same as it was when I just checked in with you a little while ago, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. So next time you see me, hopefully I'll be done. Okay, another update. I feel good about everything and I feel like I'm in a good place. I got a couple of more things to do, but y'all, look at my desk. I have to clean my desk off, of course. And then I did the foyer pretty much. I got some trash over there hidden. I've got to figure out what to do with that. And then I've got some miscellaneous items there. But for the most part, everything is just about done. And so the next step in the process for me, I'm going to reorganize my camera supplies. So this is all of my camera equipment for the most part. And then I've got a bag there on the bottom shelf. And then of course I showed you guys earlier, my lights are in here. And so I'm gonna reorganize some stuff. And then this is a bin, that bin I talked about initially. I don't know what to do with some of that stuff. So I've gotta figure that out. And then just kind of tightening things up. So I'm gonna go ahead and really quickly reorganize my camera stuff. So I'll show you guys that process. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this all together, but I'm gonna take out what I need and try to store it some kind of way. So only the stuff that I need. Of course I need my camera. This really should be in my camera bag, but I kept it out because I was using it for something. And I got some light bulbs. So I'm gonna put the light bulbs over here. And then I like to use this for a backdrop sometimes. My mom knitted this. So I'm gonna put this on my backdrop shelf. And then I got a stabilizer here. I got a whole bunch of cords that I'm not sure if I need. So let's see, let's put some of the cords in there. And the stabilizer, I don't really use right now, but I want to keep it with my camera stuff. A little small tripod. I don't really use this one, so I'm going to put this in the donation pile. And I'm going to put this in my basement. Don't need this. This is for a backdrop. And I bought this to act as a arm for my camera. It connects into your tripod. So this is a good option. If you guys don't want to get the mic stand, you can just loop this through your tripod, like any regular old tripod. Loop it through. It actually hooks on right here to the top. Of course, you need a different piece, which I'm using right now. And then you can use this as an arm if you want to do overhead filming. So this is a great option, but I don't need that right now. Got some contact paper. I want to take that out and sort that out and put it in my craft supply. Then I've got another stabilizer. I told you I'm all into camera equipment, so I think I want to keep this up here as well. Got to figure out where to put it. And then this bin is really nothing else that I need in here, so it could pretty much go down to the basement. I'm gonna keep this clamp thing because this actually goes to my little reflector that I showed you guys, the white thing that I showed you guys, that whenever I have shadows in my photos I use that. That connects to my tripod so that way I don't have to hold that. Otherwise, y'all, it's just miscellaneous cords and stuff in here and camera boxes and stuff like that. So I don't need that stuff. So I'm gonna take this whole bin and put this in the basement along with that. And then I've got to figure out where to put some of this other stuff because I don't know if this is gonna fit. Plus I don't want it to obstruct the view from me being able to get to these lights easily. These lights need to be really on top. All right, guys, so since I don't have that much left, I'm not gonna vlog the rest of this. This is like just little one-off things I need to just finish up. And once I get finished with all of this stuff, which shouldn't take me long, then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the after and walk you through everything that I did. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so I'm finally done. So I'm just gonna give you a quick tour and just let you know kind of what I did. And so over here, I just went ahead and added all the stuff to the drawers. Now I didn't completely organize it the way I want, so it's not like completely fine-tuned, but I did go ahead and just add the stuff in here. I'm just kind of tired right now and I don't really feel like going in and organizing each drawer. So I'll do that on another video, but all of that stuff is stuff I'm keeping. So it's not like there's any junk in there that I'm not keeping. And then I added my little bags up there, my tote bags. There's 4 of them, I believe. 3, and then my Happy Planner Be Happy bag tote is in there as well. You guys know that I keep my cart here for my sticker shop. This is all of my shipping supplies. My sticker and planning cart is there, and everything is all clean and organized, and I feel so good about it. So I do need to go through this eventually, and I also need to go through these drawers here on both sides, but again, I'm just a little bit exhausted, and I said, you know, let me just get it to a good place, and then I'll come back and I'll fine tune it. So here are the 2 shelves that I put together. Most of the stuff stayed the same, but I did add like within there that is just some random craft supplies. Then I've got up there, I've got my light and camera supplies, and then I've got my sticker paper in there. I added all my mugs and my candles down there and just made the top look prettier. There's my planner and my iPad underneath. And so that's pretty much it. And then you guys know I did reorganize all of those. I do need to find a location for those backdrops, but for now they're good. My top looks really good. You guys remember how much of a hot mess that was. And so this is the view. I think it pretty much looks the same, but in my opinion, it looks a little bit cleaner. And so I love it, y'all. So that is my craft room. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you got a little bit of inspiration. Make sure to ask me any questions that you have about my craft room. You guys know I'm always willing to share details in terms of where I purchase things from, but most everything in here is from IKEA. And so that's it for this video, guys. I was a little bit under the weather, so I contemplated whether or not I was even gonna make this video, but I decided I wanted to go ahead and do it so that way when Monday comes around, my craft room is all done and ready to go, and I can have a productive week. So that is it, guys. That's my craft room tour. You guys know I did recently do a full update, and so on this video I just really wanted to fine tune things and just do a little bit of reorganization. So maybe I'll do part 3 and I'll really dig into some of these drawers and I'll really fine tune things even more. So, but I think I'm in a good place right now, and again I just wanted to get it done so that way Monday comes around and I'm ready to go for work. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate you stopping by my channel, and so hopefully you guys will catch me on the next video, in which case I'll see you then.